Right, good evening everyone and welcome to the Red and White Army podcast. Thursday Night Live with yourself, previeiwng, with Lewis York. Say hello everyone, Lewis.
Hi everyone.
Second time appearance. We've got Paul Wilson down on the bottom left. Hey Paul. And we've got Ben Allison, another appearance this evening. Say hello everyone, Ben.
Hi everyone.
Right, so we will get straight into it. So Sheffield United 2, Sunderland 1. Goal by, I think it was Lyndon Gooch. It was Lyndon Gooch that night with a chip. What was your thoughts on the game overall, people?
I watched it now and again. I was just keeping an eye out. Obviously, as people probably don't believe, I am a Newcastle fan. I just watched it, obviously, because it was not else on TV and that. But I think it was actually an alright match.
Yeah, played quite well, except from the red card, obviously, by Dan.
Yeah, but can I just say about that? Like this. The second yellow card should have been a red. Honestly, that challenge was like Callum and Trippier's the other day, but got overruled.
Mm-hmm.
But yours was worse than Trippier's. Because it was just like that.
Yeah.
But do you agree, everybody, with that? Even if you're a Sun supporter and that?
I didn't actually watch the game. I was listening to the commentary, but a friend of mine, which is actually a Swindon fan, actually, he actually watched our game because it was on Sky.
Yeah.
And he said that was definitely a red card.
Oh, without a doubt, that was definitely a red card. So what did you think of the full 90 other than the red card? What did you think about it? Did you think...
It was actually... I think it was all right for a neutral. Because it was like end to end. It's like decisions and that.
Mm-hmm.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah, could have gone either way, couldn't it? Paul Wilson, what was your thoughts of the game? Did you watch it? Did you not watch it?
I was listening to the commentary through Nick Barnes and Gary Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, I was packing to go away after the following day. But I thought we played all right, actually. I know we Daniel got sent off.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say, well, when he got sent off, I thought we played all right.
Uh-huh. Ben Allison, what was your thoughts on the game? Sheffield United.
I thought the same as Paul. What was your thoughts? What was the atmosphere like? Because you weren't in the game.
Oh, it was really good. We were sitting with hearts out that night. Played really well, I thought. Second half, played out the skin. Lyndon Gooch's goal was fantastic. Obviously brought Jack Diamond on. He had some brightening spark to the game. Also brought on previeiwng. He was quite good. And Matete was sensational in midfield. He was brilliant as well. On the live chat, we've got Ben Allison saying hi all. Lewis York saying hi as well. Morgan Gray says, good evening, lads. All right, Morgan, how are we doing? All right?
Good evening.
Lauren Kenny on the live chat saying hi, everyone. All right, Lauren? Morgan Gray says, if Dan Deal wasn't sent off, I reckon we would have got a draw, but Patterson was fantastic.
I agree with that.
I thought Patterson made 3 cross saves before the end. I thought he made brilliant saves before the end of the second half, before the final. The time. Lauren Kenny says, hi, Mr. Pickford. Morgan Gray says, hi, Lauren. And Betty Swallows says, oi, oi. Jordan Brown says, oi, oi, up the mighty Mags.
Yes.
Did he not mean Notts County? Because Notts County are called the Magpies.
Oh, it could be as well.
He has got a Newcastle badge, by the way, on his profile, YouTube profile.
The Joys are taking over tonight.
Also, we're going to go into the Stoke game because it was finished there at the Bet365 Stadium. It finished Stoke 0, Sunderland 1. Ross Stewart winner before half time. What was your thoughts on that game overall, people? What did you think of that one?
I didn't realise it was on until like halfway through the game. because obviously I don't keep an eye on it very often. I just like watch it if it's on Sky Sports. There's now else on TV.
Yeah.
I just do put like do watch it and that.
Here's a question, Lewis. Are you going to watch the Norwich game? Because we're live on Sky before the Gators game.
Oh, yeah, Lewis, are you going to watch the Norwich game? Because we're live on Sky Sports at 12:30 on Saturday afternoon. You got nothing better to do.
I might do.
Well, actually, I should say there's 2 games on Saturday at the Stadium of Light.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
The woman as well.
The women's header as well. It's a double header on this.
And like I think like I know this is like a Sunderland like, but on Sunday at 2:00, the Sunderland women are playing at Kingston Park for their first home game of the season.
Did you just say that? Did you just say Lewis has just said it wrong? Did you hear it?
But to just plus obviously, as you probably know how shit our owner was and that he didn't care about the women. Just the other week was it? I think it was about 3 days ago. The club announced Newcastle United's women is part of Newcastle United now. They got their own sponsor for the shirts. Not actually under the brand of Newcastle now. I think it's brilliant because the last season, the Newcastle women are in the 4th tier of women's football.
Yeah.
And they broke the record for the highest attention in women's football just in the league and that. Over just under 30,000 came to the game to watch the women's play. It's like unreal and that's like they're going in the right places and that as we know how.
Oh, brilliant, Lewis. By the way, because you're a Newcastle support, I'm going to bring up this one.
Yeah, like the new signer, Alex.
Before we go into Alexandra Isaac, we can talk about this 3-3 draw against Manchester City if you want.
Jesus Christ, my God.
If you want.
Yeah, I'd talk about it because I was at the game and that.
So it finished Newcastle.
Actually, we were both at the game.
So you were working.
You were Newcastle? Oh, do you work at Newcastle United then?
Yeah, me and Lewis work for the same club.
Are you a Geordie fan? Something what you're not telling me here?
No, but you work for the money. Newcastle United pay you.
Right.
I can admit how much I get paid. I don't care. I get paid £9. Me and Ben both get paid £9.90 per hour.
Yeah. So finished Newcastle 3, Manchester City 3 on Sunday afternoon down at St James's Park. Up at St James's Park, may I say, because we're down at St James's Park. What was your thoughts on that game, Lewis, on Sunday afternoon?
It was brilliant. The atmosphere was like, you could tell it was like a derby in a way, because obviously with the money, everyone was calling it the oil derby. But obviously, like, the referee was a bit weird at decisions because every little chance we just touched Man City like that, they were going down, they were getting a free kick. One Man City player went around our player's neck and dragged them down. Nothing given. You go like, then the Kieran Trippier one. Did he see that challenge when you got sent off and then you got overruled for a yellow?
I didn't watch the match, mate. I watched it on Talk Sport.
But like the challenge, like, hang on, how can I do that? I'm going to stand up. Hang on. Hang on one second. Like,
yes, go short, everyone, with his challenge.
Like the player, Trippier went like that to the player. His foot was like that, hit on the knee there. Man, you know it. He was not stood showing like that, as you know. You just touched him there. His toe just touched his kneecap. The player Kevin De Bruyne went down like he was shot, rolled around, screaming. He stood back up, and all the Man City players came to the referee. And then the referee showed him a red card. And then obviously you have to check, has to check, blah, 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 blah. Told him to go to the pitch side monitor. And then the referee went like that, showed the red card, went like that, and then showed them the yellow card. Yeah. But one chance we sang to Man City, we're richer than you. Because we are richer.
Morgan Gray on the live chat saying, question for you all. Where do you honestly reckon Newcastle will finish this season? I reckon they'll just miss out on Europe and get 8th.
That's it. That's a fair point. But if we do get this young lad in, as Brady's going to, like, Alexander Ekatek, whatever his bloody surname is, because I can't pronounce.
Pronounce it as.
Yeah. If we do get him, I think we could get European football. Because if we do get him, we've got Botman, Trippier, Bruno. We've got like world class players. We've got Pope in goal. we got the Pope.
Oh, that's a good one. Jody Craddock on the live chat says thoughts on Sunderland being linked with Sam Vokes. Oh, he's been linked a few times, him. Sam Vokes.
We're linked with everybody.
Exactly.
That's like us when we first got took over. We were named with Messi, Neymar. It's like because fair point.
It's gone crazy.
Yeah.
Morgan Gray as well. Seeing Isaac is Harry's medical today. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's been. That's the thing. He's been pictured at St James's Park, and guess who's there as well? Strangely,
who's there?
Sam Fender.
Oh yeah, he's a Newcastle fan, Sam Fender.
But this is quite weird. Is Sam Fender going to play the local hero, when Ben's just dropped out, when Alexander gets announced? Because that'd be a brilliant idea. Because there has been pictures, there's been videos on Facebook and Twitter today about it.
Mm-hmm. So what's your thoughts on Sunderland being linked with Sam Vokes? Paul, what's your thoughts on that? We'll let you first.
To be honest, that's the first time I've ever seen that link. And I know, I've been following a guy called Steve on Twitter, and he said apparently we've just brought Bennett in today, yesterday actually.
Yeah.
But Steve said apparently we're in talks with another 3 players to come in, because Alex Neil reckons that another transfer deadline is when we play Rotherham, but Alex Neil reckons actually we'll bring in a lot more players in actually just before the deadline actually shuts.
Yeah, because he has spoken out. Alex Neil, he went last week of the transfer window. He's been explained it all. Saying it's going to be like a supermarket sweep. Like, we're going to see if we can get everyone in.
Yeah. Like,
Newcastle as well.
That's the thing. Like, but obviously, because nobody knows what the hell's going on, because we're linked, obviously, because we're going to try and get Alexander, and then it looks like we might lose Bequeta in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But if we do get Isaac in, because it looks like that's a done deal. We know that, because it's been a weird 24 hours, because it came out, we never heard of him. It came out of nowhere. It's just been bang, bang, bang the last 24 hours with like Lucas Bequeta. If we do get Isaac in, and if we get blah, we could be close to FFP. Because I think we are quite close to the financial fair play.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, we could spend over that, but then we can't spend any more after that. Just 1 second.
No worries. So we're going to move on now. We're going to talk about Carl Winchester and Daniel Ballard remain out the squad. Daniel Ballard remaining out until December, apparently, what Nick Barnes said last week. And,
sorry about that.
Carl Winchester, I've got no idea how long he's out for. So,
last I heard, Alex Neil said, I think it was Winchester was going to get more scans, I think, this week. He doesn't know how long Ballard's out for, but probably get an idea. I would say probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
When Alex Neil speaks.
That's the same with us, because obviously Callum Wilson's out for possibly like 3 to 8 weeks. And then we lost a player yesterday as well. He had to go off stretchered.
Emmanuel Kraft, wasn't it?
No, hang on. Who went off? Hang on 1 second.
Just before doing that, Isaac used to play for Borussia Dortmund. in FIFA 17. Yeah.
Callum Hall on the live chat saying hi lads, and he says sorry he couldn't be on tonight. Oh, it's all right, Callum. We'll see you on Monday. Not a problem.
With a special guest.
With a special guest.
What do you mean about Monday? What do you mean about Monday?
Monday night, another podcast. Every Monday.
I'm going to jump on Monday.
If you want to, Ben, you're more than welcome to.
I join now and again.
On the live chat, he says, seen Winchester and Jackie White market last week getting some fish. Oh, nice. Nice. So Sunderland have signed the 18-year-old from Costa Rica, Julison Benete, or Julison Bennett, may I say.
The agent of Brian Oviedo.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, Paul? Julison Bennett, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, that one came out of Norway. And I know we were after him because, well, Morgan will tell you. I think Morgan and Jordan spotted, I think it was his agent actually, the last home game. One of his representatives was actually at the Sunderland game. Just behind the dugout, which Morgan will tell you, because Morgan actually spotted them.
Yeah, well, talking about Morgan Greaves, just put a comment on the live chat again saying Joey Barton's the second favourite to take over at Stoke City. That's an interesting.
I think when the beat you to not make you qualify, like get into the playoffs.
Don't think Joey Barton will go to Stoke myself.
I hope not.
I hope not either. I hope Alex Neil doesn't go to Stoke either because he's only got a 12-month contract at Sunderland, I think.
Big Sam might go.
Sam Allardyce.
Yeah.
I don't think Big Sam is ready for to go back to management yet.
I don't think he's ready at all to go back to management yet. Yeah. On the live chat, we've got Craig. On the live
chat, Craig.
Craig Jeff saying hi, Bradley. All right, Craig. Also on the live chat, he says yes, we spotted someone and we thought it was a player.
Yeah, apparently it was Bennett's agent that came over to watch the game against QPR.
Well, Brian Oviedo.
You never know.
Oh, hey.
Brady, how do you feel now? Do you feel a bit better?
I feel a bit better now, to be fair, Lewis. Yeah, I feel a lot better.
I wonder where you got that from.
I wonder if I got it from Sheffield United, to be fair. I don't know where I got it from.
I think you might have.
Is anybody going to the South Shields versus Morpeth game on Monday?
I'm really interested in South Shields games, to be fair, but
no,
not with...
One thing about that, Bradley, watch out, because Carl goes there now. Carl's working there.
Carl is working there?
Yes, I saw him at the Dunstan game at South Shields. That's me just giving you a heads up.
Well, that's me out.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. On the live chat, Morgan Gray says he looked like Jordan Willis. That's an interesting shout, that. Was Jordan Willis, I think he's still at the club, I think.
No, he's a free agent now.
Oh, is he free agent now? Oh.
Yeah, because Alex Hill didn't give him a contract.
Yeah. Jody Craddock on the live chat saying, what's your thoughts on Samsung a cat changing to a Jaguar? Oh.
Yeah.
That's news to me.
That's very news to me. No idea here what's going on.
Well, if that happened, they'll have to change Delilah to a Jaguar as well. Yeah.
Morgan Gray on the live chat going, he's still around. So, where else in the squad needs new players? What positions do you think we'll need to bring in?
I'm going to keep out of this one because I don't know much about Sunderland.
So we'll go to Paul Wilson on this one.
Well, I know we're looking at another centre back because it's the one I think from Brighton, but I
don't know his name again. I can't remember his name.
He played actually in the Carabao Cup, but according to what I've seen on Twitter, a reporter put it up. which is rental transfer to Sunderland, almost in pitches. A matter of time, debut in the Carabao Cup does a little to change that. Brighton and Van Hecke, I think it is, are getting closer. Deal until provided nothing crazy happens. In the making by mid-2025, that would be probably the deal.
Yeah.
And once that's happened, he'll be coming to Sunderland on loan.
Tristan?
Watch out, Lewis. We might be getting somebody from PSG, the midfielder.
Oh yes, we're about to be getting someone called Edouard Mouchet from PSG. 19-year-old star.
Because obviously for us, because every team now is going to try and get every penny out of us because we know we have the money to spend. Like I can remember, like obviously last season we tried to get the goalkeeper on loan. And they wanted £10 million for the loan deal. You go, it's a loan deal. Why should you pay them money for a loan deal?
Mm-hmm.
Because now Man United are trying to get Dubravka on loan. We should say, right, we want £15 million for the loan deal.
Yeah.
I think me and Lewis we managed to get a Newcastle played Tottenham Hotspur the program. Remember Lewis, the 1,000 program?
What the
gold program? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you think it's worth?
If you keep it in mint condition, it'd be worth about in a couple of years' time, maybe worth 50 quid.
What's that one? How many years is back? What's that?
No, this was the new, not the 100th year anniversary program. It was the program when we got took over the first game, when we got took over, they made it gold and that. But I have it somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. But I do have it somewhere.
Last game.
Well, I've got a program in this cupboard here, and it's all the way back from 1973. It's the FA Cup against Leeds.
These are the programs for this season for Newcastle.
Okay, then you can have a little show of us.
But you see how weird it looks? It looks like it's like a figure.
God, that is.
Yeah. And that's bloody our captain Jamal's house, who's crap. Yes, he's not good enough to be a captain.
So where else do you think we should bring in Paul Wilson? Do you think we should bring in another left back? Because we've only got Dennis Serkin, really, as a natural left back.
I think Alex Dale will bring in another left back. I know he's bringing in a centre back. Midfield, I think he's looking at possibly another goalkeeper. Because that was mentioned on BBC Radio Newcastle when it was on the programme.
Goalkeeper was meant to be coming, wasn't he?
I'm not sure who the goalkeeper was.
I tell you something in common with Newcastle and Sunderland.
What's common?
Like, because Shea Given went to use on loan before he came to Newcastle.
Oh, no, he did?
Yeah, he did.
My hero when he was playing for Newcastle, he was my hero for Newcastle.
Morgan Gray on the live chat says, I thought I never hear Callum's name again. Yeah. Also, another centre back and midfielder, exactly what Paul Wilson just said just before. I think we should bring in that Van Hecke from Brighton as well. Don't be too long that name.
I think he's actually one of the names that Alex Dale wants to bring in.
Yeah.
He plays have a list of players.
Yeah. I think we should bring in a top striker as well. Like a top... Because apparently we're meant to be paying $6 million for this Edouard Mouchet. And we could say, because I was speaking to Lee Farrell earlier, and he could be... And I think with $6 million, we could be signing someone like Bradley Dack from Blackburn or somewhere like that.
Like me, I said about Blackburn. Like obviously, my mate who plays for Blackburn, he was like, he's been on the bench once for the first team, but he is now a first team player. He was on the bench for the first game, and then had a friendly in between the two games against Accrington Stanley. And Accrington Stanley, he played for that game. It was just like a little friendly game. he played that game, and one of their players came in and injured him, and he injured his ACL.
Yeah. Right.
But he's just had his he's what do you call it when you go under he's just had his operation. Yeah, and he's gone quite well.
Yeah.
Good. Lewis, you should try and get him to come on. You should try and get him up on here one day.
But how can you? You can't really say much about the club because he does work for the club.
Ah.
So
we got about 20 minutes left, guys. So we need to try and get the Norwich preview game in as well, for Saturday, and the Rotherham game in as well. Because
Rotherham on a Wednesday.
Rotherham on the Wednesday.
Yeah, you guys will play on the Wednesday night as well.
Oh, that'll be tough for video Newcastle. That then.
Is it Newcastle at home?
No, away to Liverpool.
That'll be tough.
This is stupid. Hang on. We play on Sunday against Wolves. And then on Wednesday night we play at Liverpool. It's like you go, oh, for God's sake.
Right. So Liverpool versus Sunderland.
I wish.
In the FA Cup.
Which I was playing Liverpool, I tell you. Gives £1,000 for playing Liverpool. So Sunderland played Norwich City up at the Stadium Light on Saturday afternoon. 12:30 kickoff. So what's your thoughts on this game and how's it gonna go down? Paul Wilson. Fire away.
Well, actually, their manager Dean Smith. So I don't know. I don't know with this one.
Neither do I, really.
We haven't won at home yet this season.
Well, I haven't, no. We've won away twice, to be fair, but not at home.
Tim Krul in goal.
Yes, come on, Tim!
Ex-Newcastle player, Tim Krul.
And did he play? I think no, it doesn't matter what I'm going to say. Forget it.
Just say it, for God's sake.
And obviously, we've got players like Team and is it Pookie?
Team Pookie, yeah.
Timo Pookie. He's a striker for Norwich, and a couple of players as well. We've got Cantwell up for Norwich as well. So tough few players up there to play against. But I think we've got the strength and depth in the squad to get this over the line and get it done.
You know what? I'm going to agree with Morgan. I'll go 1-1.
Morgan,
Can I say my score prediction before I have to go? Can I just want to check something? I'm going to go 2-1 Norwich. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, no worries. 2-1 Norwich. Oh.
I'm going to say 2-1 to the mighty Black Cats. 3 points in the bag.
I'll change mine because we're on Sky. Sunderland could win. Sunderland win on Sky. I'm going to say 3-0 Sunderland.
Clean sheet, why not?
Oh, Paul Wilson. 3-0 Sunderland, eh? Hey.
Live on Sky Sports.
Live on Sky Sports, aye. Josh. Oh, that's another player, Morgan. Yeah, good point. Josh Sargent is another one for. He's for doing
Nah. I just told him I haven't seen the car. I don't know. How do you get him? Do you want to get him?
Is that all right?
Yeah, you can get him.
Thank you.
That's all right. I can't see him. Do you know his name or something? I can't see him.
Back in a minute then, all right. So Norwich. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Sunderland win. I think we're going to win 2-1. I think it's going to be a pretty even Stevens game. I think there's going to be a goal behind it, so I think we're going to go 2-1. Obviously, I think Ross Stewart's going to score a goal, and Ellis Sims is going to get a goal as well. Oh, Lewis is back. Ellis Sims and Ross.
I was going to put something on. I have to go from the theatre. I can't have it in my room, but I'll try and come on next week.
All right, mate. No worries.
Buddy, just message me when you come back on, because that's easier. Just do that way.
Right. Well, I'm on Monday night, so.
What about whenever? Yeah, just message me and that.
Yeah, I'll message you.
No problem. See you. Bye, everyone.
Take care, man.
Oh, hey. So, Norwich City, what do you think the lineup's going to be? Do you think we're going to bring in any changes, Paul? Do you think we'll keep the same team? What you think?
I don't think Alex Neil will make changes.
Nothing Alex Neil will make changes for this one.
No, I think he'll keep the same team as against Stoke.
Morgan Gray says, wouldn't surprise me if we lose. Norwich is a very good side. Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a good point because Norwich will actually want to get it. Norwich will actually want to get it back on Alex Neil.
Yeah.
That's me and Lewis signed up for Monday night.
Eh?
That's me and Lewis coming on Monday night.
I'll make his permanent guest. Go on, I'll make his permanent guest.
Yep. I'll let him know that.
From special guests to permanent guests.
We need Lewis Geed, man.
Yeah, Lewis needs to come on at some point as well. So
you should wind them up saying the Owls are better than the Blades.
Don't let in case you hear that.
Oh,
that was Lewis Geed.
Now, I think she's going to kick off with you. So, better watch out. In case she's about, she'll be commenting on that chat.
Yeah, but she's not a moderator. She's not a mod, isn't she? Not.
I don't think she is. No, she's not. So we might as well go into this game as well when we've got time because we've still got 10 minutes left. Sunderland versus Rotherham United on Wednesday evening on Sky. Is it Sky Sports as well, Rotherham, or is it not Sky Sports?
I don't think it is.
No, not that one. No, it's not that one. It's the Middlesbrough game, the game after that. That's on Sky Sports. So it's Sunderland versus Rotherham down at the Stadium right again on Wednesday night, 7:45 kickoff. Thoughts on that one, Paul Wilson? What's your thoughts?
We need to beat Rotherham. We haven't beat them, so Sunderland just beat Rotherham. We've got to get a win over them. Especially what they've done at their ground to us.
That's when that clueless manager was in charge, like Lee Johnson, or wasn't it?
That's when McGeady got sent off.
Yeah. That's when he got sent off after the 5-1 loss, if I remember rightly. So, what's your thoughts on the game as well, Ben? What's your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm going to go for a draw or something against a 2-1 win. I don't know.
Don't know.
Nah.
I was going to say, if anybody's interested, the ref for Saturday is actually Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson, I've heard of him.
He actually refed our game against Sheffield United when we won 1-0 in September 2019.
In the EFL Cup, I believe.
Yeah, when Max Power scored that wonder goal.
Yes. Can't forget that. On the live chat, 2-0 win against Morgan. Against Morgan?
Against Morgan?
2-0 win against Rotherham. Should be straightforward. I love you. Lauren Kelly says no, Rotherham isn't. Rotherham's not a good side, no. I think they're a bang average championship side now. I don't think they're a good side at all, to be fair.
Is that where Will Grigg is?
Grigg's gone to League One.
Will Griggs went back to MK Dons, I believe. I think.
He wasn't. And Billy Jones was at Rotherham.
Billy Jones is at Rotherham, I believe.
No.
I hope Billy doesn't do a Tom Flanagan.
You know why I'm saying that? Every ex-player that we've had, they've actually scored against us.
Callum Doyle hasn't.
Not yet. But no, nearly every ex-player we've had, they've actually scored against us.
Yeah. We haven't got long until the Swansea game either, Ben. Talking about Swansea's your second side. We haven't got long until the Swansea game. think that's sometime coming up next month as well.
If you're wondering, guys, the Middlesbrough game's sold out.
Middlesbrough game is sold out, yeah.
You know, I'll kind of
You
get.
should do-
I know we
You should do
put-
like a live commentary for that one, Bradley. Like a bit like Stephen Gallagher.
Oh, it's on a Monday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on
It's a good-
Sky.
It's a good plan, that. I might do a live commentary. I might do a live stream for that one on here with everyone, if everyone's up for it. Might do that instead of doing a show.
Are you a member of Stephen Gallagher's show? Stephen Gallagher.
Yeah, of course I am. Stephen Josie's good YouTubers.
I know you're a subscriber, but I'm a member now of them.
Are you a member as well with them?
Yeah. You should put a membership on here because then somebody could pay £1 to get a badge or something in the chats.
I think you'll have 1,000 views to do that, haven't you? Or something?
I
Or
think
1,000 or 1,000 subscribers to do that?
You know, I was shocked this morning because I was keep refreshing. Stoke actually sacked Michael O'Neill this morning. You seen who's actually favoured to actually take that job? Because I've looked. Apparently, they want somebody in for their game this weekend.
Apparently, Sean Dyche is the favourite, apparently.
He's not in the job. Watch him get that job.
Just watch him. He'll get that job by Monday. Probably this week in the final week, he'll put his transfers in.
Well, apparently, they actually want somebody in for this weekend. I know they've got somebody in temporary charge at the moment.
Yeah, obviously we've got a temporary manager in charge of them. So,
did you manage to sell your ticket for Saturday, Bradley?
I managed to get my Saturday ticket. Yeah, I managed to sell it.
That's good.
I sold it to what do you call it? Do you know Peter Clark? I sold it to him.
I think so.
Yeah, he goes to every single Sunderland home and away game. So I sold it to him.
I don't think before, when that lad came, Jody Craddock, I don't think that was a real person. That wasn't the real Jody Craddock.
No, that's not a real joke. I wish it was.
I've met the real Jody Craddock. It's John Cook's testimonial.
Oh, have you?
I thought you would have been there.
No, I didn't go. Several reasons why I didn't go to that game. Because Carl would have been there as well. What time is it now?
I was actually there. Actually, it was that testimony was actually kind of good.
Oh, was it good? Was it, Paul?
Yeah, it was actually. That's where I met Nick Barnes and Peter Reid and all them.
Oh yeah, what you were telling us.
Can we try and get Nick Barnes on Monday?
Unfortunately, that's going to be a bit of a push, Ben, because we've already had Nick Barnes on last week.
What about there used to be someone on YouTube, Little George. A fan, son of George the First.
George the Third, yeah.
Yeah. How about try and get him on?
I was trying to get someone on like that a few weeks ago, but I don't know if his parents will be okay with that. So I might have to go through that with them.
Then is Ben, we've already got somebody for Monday.
I think we've got one for Monday anyway. We've got Simon Pride from BBC Newcastle.
We've got Pride.
So me and Lewis will be on the same thing as Simon Pride.
Well, yeah, you will be. You will be, yeah.
Oh, mint.
There's going to be like...
If you want Will Harris said, if you want to get him on, you have to just DM him on Instagram, he said to us, to let you know.
Who, Will Harris?
Yeah, he'll come back. He'll come on. The Sunderland player.
He's not a player now, Will Harris.
Gateshead, the former Sunderland player is playing for Gateshead. He said, DM him on Instagram, Brad.
How do you know that? It's
I asked him.
Oh, did you speak to him?
I speak to him at the Gateshead games.
Oh, I'll be DMing him later on then.
There you go.
It'll actually be interesting getting him on, you know, like to actually get his stories.
Get in touch with him.
I'll ask him if he'll come on for the Middlesbrough game as a guest.
Nice one, Ben. I appreciate that. I appreciated you actually asking. It was nice, thank you.
Actually, there's not just Will Harris there. And there's another excellent player at Gateshead.
Oh, aye, there is, isn't there? Trying to think if he's here.
Who?
I think he was a centre back for us.
Oh, Ben Clark.
No, not Ben Clark.
Not Ben Clark.
I'm trying to think. I think he was in our academy. I'm trying to figure his name.
What, academy
Have
player?
a look at the Gateshead team.
Oh,
I know who you mean. Got
I
it.
think it's
Kenton Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kenton.
Kenton Richardson, that's it. I didn't even have to search it. There we go. Yeah, Kenton Richardson will honest. So tonight after the show, what did you say?
Do you want to ask Kenton if he'll come on? I'll ask Kenton if he'll come on as well.
Ask Kenton Richardson
I'll
to
ask
see if
him
he
on
can.
Saturday.
Be brilliant. Try.
Yeah, he will.
Please put us on if you can. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
I've
somebody
like
put something in.
Richardson was with us, mate. Like I'd seen him. I think it was in the EFL Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said something to you on the comments.
Real tour fan in the live chat saying, "Are you all right, brothers? All right, Andrew? Are you all right? How are you doing?"
Andrew?
Right, Stoke, if you're listening, keep your hands off Alex Neil.
Hands off now. Not your manager. Ours. Keep off. Go for someone like Phil Parkinson. Go for someone like him. Bring him in from.
No,
I
don't want him in the Championship.
He's at Wrexham, Phil Parkinson.
Yeah, I know he's at Wrexham. I know.
I don't want any of our former managers in the Championship.
They'll
get it back on us.
I'm not too bad, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, so we're going to wrap the show up now because it's 8 o'clock. So from myself, Bradley Young, from Ben Allison, say goodbye to everyone, Ben.
Bye.
And from our moderator and our special permanent member, may I say. Special guest here. I'm trying to get the rules here a bit, Paul. From our permanent member, Paul Wilson. See you on
Monday with Simon Pride.
Yes, we'll see you all on Monday with our BBC Newcastle guest, Simon Pride.
Which is all the host of Total Sport.
Yes.
Don't forget to put the time on it. What time?
8 o'clock. Love yous and leave yous. Ta-ra.
Okay.
Bye for now.